This might be the worst story that I've seen this year so far. This woman right here is a demon brought to life, a monster brought to life, a subhuman brought to life. So she had a secret birth, which she hid from her parents, and as soon as the baby was born, she slit its throat with a kitchen knife. The baby was found dead with its windpipe slashed, as well as multiple stab wounds in the chest. Now, there's pretty much unanimous consensus here that this is an evil, demonic person. Even liberals agree that this woman is a horrible, horrible person. But what I find really interesting is, had this baby still been in the womb and the mother decided to abort her child at, let's say, 7, 8, 9 months, the baby would have been pretty developed at that point, which means the abortionist, the abortion doctor, would have to go in and pull the baby apart limb by limb. Eventually, that doctor would crush the baby's skull with forceps to make sure that the abortion worked. And a lot of liberals would be okay with that. In my view, a late-term abortion, which is one of the most violent things you could do, is not that different than what this woman did. So if you find this act to be vile, demonic, inspired by Satan himself, then what's the difference between this and a viable baby getting torn apart limb by limb? The only consistent approach here would be to say both are bad. And this is why I am on the side of pro-life. I don't want to see any human beings, no matter how small they are or where they're located, being killed. We need to protect human life in all of its forms, including humans that are developing in the womb. And the last thing I want to say is I am anti-death penalty. But this story right here is really, really making me question that stance. I honestly don't think 35 years is enough. Mental illness, past trauma is not an excuse. This should have been life in prison with absolutely no chance of ever getting out. You know, I once saw a video of a fish giving birth in a fish tank, and the little baby fish popped out of the mother. And within 1 second, another fish ate the little baby. That fish was given 1 second of this earthly experience and then was killed. And that is very similar to what this mother did to her own child. So, Chloe Coplen-Anderson, if you see this, go fuck yourself. You are a piece of shit. And I hope that you never, ever get to experience freedom for the rest of your life.